Now, they've been talking about this off and on for years. Every time I think Prometheus came out, they talked about it. Alien Covenant came out, they talked about it. They were talking about an Aliens TV series in the work at FX. And I'm like, yes, I'll have me some of that. Now, the problem I have with this was just a few quotes. One of them was, it's done by Noah Hawley, who did Legion, and he was supposed to be doing the new Star Trek film. Keith, it ain't happening. He's doing Alien TV series, and hopefully he'll do it alongside Ridley Scott, as long as he has the greater creative control over it. If Ridley Scott directs the first kind of episodes and sets the kind of production standard for it, and everything works okay, then everything will be fine. See, don't press button. Anyway, so Nigel now got a second chair, even though it's not that. Anyway, so that looks interesting. Now, I heard some frustrating things about this. One, it's set on Earth in the not too distant future. Yeah, that's the bit that kind of gets me. If it was a terraformed planet, I know where they're doing it. It's for budget concerns, yeah? Because you don't have to build fucking space-age sets if you set it on Earth, like, tomorrow. So, yeah, that kind of upsets me. If they could have set it on... Maybe they set it on a planet that's been pre-terraformed and then the outbreak happened there, that would be more interesting. But when they said it would be set on Earth, I'm like, oh, shit. Because that makes me go back to Aliens versus Predator Requiem. And that was shite. And that's one thing I kind of want to get away with it. He describes it as saying humanity at their worst. Now, I don't want to see humanity... When I say he says humanity at the worst, maybe humanity at its lowest ebb, but not at its worst, because that's The Walking Dead. And I fucking can't stand The Walking Dead. All right? I don't want that. I want kind of cool, kind of brutal kind of stuff there. And maybe humanity just struggling, but not at its lowest like a Walking Dead thing. But it's going to be interesting. They tweeted it out, because that's how you announce everything these days. You tweet things out. I wish they'd fucking stop and just actually, have press conferences like they used to. But due to the oof, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm excited for it. Nige, I imagine you're massively excited for something like this. And just get a head wobble for those listening.
Well, yeah, you just get a head wobble. I'm not as big a fan as you are of the Alien series, but I'm curious to see a bit more of trailers to do with this. I don't care where it's set, to be honest. I don't care if it's set in space or in the UK, as long as it's UK or
in the UK, global. In space or the UK.
Yeah,
I love that idea. Yeah. Space or the UK can't be set anywhere else. If it's not in England or Scotland at a push,
specifically the Isle of Man. But
I say we take off and nuke the entire site from orbit. This is the only way to be sure. Oh, there's no aliens on it. Still, take off and nuke the entire site from orbit.
Do what I say. Don't question. It'll be interesting to see some more trailers on this film. Maybe they'll show... Is it a TV series? Maybe they'll show why they're on Earth and not in space like they were before. Maybe they just, the films didn't happen and they didn't destroy them before getting to Earth, or something survived and it crashed and survived. We'll see. I'm sure. Yeah. Well, I might watch it when it comes out. We'll see.
Yeah, I think it'd be an interesting one. I don't know if it's going to Disney Plus or Hulu or Disney Plus 18 when it comes over here in the UK. Maybe it'll be shown on the FX channel, like The Walking Dead. And that'd be good. Maybe someone said, you know what, The Walking Dead's coming to the end of its life. We need another miserable drama TV show. Has anyone got any ideas? And Noah Hawley went, what about aliens? It's when humanity, the worst. And they went, yeah, that's it. We'll have some of that. So yeah,
we have zombies.
No, aliens, mate. The thing is that it would be absolutely fucking... If they do it right, they can make it absolutely terrifying. Keith, any thoughts before we move on?
It's the set on the. I like you. When I first saw the news, I was like, "Oh, this could be good." Then I saw set on Earth in the near future. I was like, "Hang on, no! It needs to be set in the period when the original movies were set. In the near future doesn't work for me because we didn't discover the aliens. We didn't know of their existence until quite some time in the future. So this doesn't make sense to me. But Noah Hawley could be good.
Yeah, it could be good. All right.
Yeah.
Got any chat bits before we move on to the gaming section, Nige?
Yep. So we are going back to we're going back a little bit. So all the way back to WandaVision, Cavation was trying to figure out where the house was. It was somewhere in the Disney. Yeah, they've probably got a little village, haven't they, where they film all their stuff, and trying to figure out what the house was used for. Maybe the Golden Girls. Wouldn't know, mate.
To me, it looked a bit like the what's his face house, but it wasn't.
The
family.
I know it does. But although to me,
that's like I Dream of Jeannie. That's what it looks like. I Dream of Jeannie because it fits. It might not be.
Yeah,
it may be. I know there might be some kind of Americana that I'm not aware of, but I look like I Dream of Jeannie.
So he feels that we should get subscriber royalties for Disney. Yeah, that'd be free for me. Yay.
No, why would you get free for you?
Me for free. He's cunningly called it Wonka Vision.
Wonka Vision. Good one. I like
now, talking about the what if scenarios, Balin said, what if Ultron wins?
That would have been a good one. There is actually one where Ultron does win, where we've got the Avengers in the future, and they have to. Tony Stark's looking after him in some habitat in the Arctic near the Forbidden Zone or whatever it is, the Savage Lands, and then the Avengers then take off because it's like the son of Thor and whatnot, and they take off to take on Ultron and beat him with the help of an elderly Hulk, which was a good story.
I didn't know Hulk aged.
I nerded then. I just had a nerdgasm.
Yes, we know Keith glitched out. Yeah. Got some homework to do, I guess.
Catching
up. Yeah. That is all the comments up to now. If you've got any more in the following bits,
yes,
pop them on.
Yes, it's Nige. You'll be up for this one.